Hello, wrestling fans, and happy September. I hope this evening finds you well. Welcome to this channel if you're new to the channel where I watch and talk about old school wrestling from the 80s, 90s, and a bit more recent. And of course, as part of this, I'm going to be doing classic live streams. So I did a few SummerSlams recently. You can find, well, at least two of those streams up on the channel, 89 and 91. But as we enter a new month, I'm going to be kicking back and enjoying some classic or maybe not so classic pay-per-views from September's past, and I want you guys to get involved in that as well. I want you to give me your suggestions for pay-per-views I can watch from past September's. But tonight I'm going to kick off the month by watching and there's the back. So yeah, I'm going to be watching Full Brawl, and rather than watching it on the WWE network, I'm actually going to go wild, because sometimes I like to have it over there on the videos on the screen as I'm watching along, and I'm actually going to watch it on video tonight, on VHS, good old VHS. And I'm going to be starting in a few minutes. This is actually the first year they called it Full Brawl. They switched it to a new pay-per-view. It is, of course, the War Games, one of their classic gimmick battles, which they'd held since the 1980s and had some classic matches, but they switched it to a new pay-per-view this year, which is Full Brawl, or that year. And you know what? It became kind of cursed from that day on. It became, ever since it switched to Full Brawl, the War Games went to shit, basically. Pretty much every War Games, when they moved to the new pay-per-view, kind of sucked. Whereas before that, it could almost do no wrong, that match. How bizarre. How bizarre, to quote a 90s pop band. But yeah, this is Full Brawl 93, which it's kind of a fun guilty pleasure watch. There's things to enjoy, but it's a really rough pay-per-view. But the main event and the appearance of a certain Shockmaster, Fred Altman, I think that's something to really behold. That's a real sort of guilty pleasure. So I have some beer, I have my Stone Cold top on, and I also have the trusty pretzels once again with me tonight. So I'm going to kick back and hopefully enjoy some WCW wrestling action. Hey TT, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. My next September viewing, by the way, will be Clash of the Champions 20, which was suggested by someone else on Twitter. So you can get me up on Twitter if you want to suggest something that way. But yeah, Clash 20 I'm going to be doing soon. I'm also going to be doing In Your House 3, because I have fond memories of that event. And also someone suggested Full Brawl 98, and I could just kill that person because that's an infamous pay-per-view. I've never seen it, but yeah, I hear things. My tops are Stone Cold Steve Austin top, TT, which I got back in the day. Hey, Long Naps, thanks for stopping by again. So yeah, I'm going to get straight into the pay-per-view so that I'm not up too late tonight. Hey Camilla, so it's the usual bunch so far. We'll see if we actually get any wrestling fans in tonight, but everyone's welcome. and we can just chat. And I hope you enjoy me watching some old school WCW and reacting to it. Like and subscribe, of course, and get your requests in for other pay-per-views I can watch. Now, this is weird because I have it on the screen, but I'm playing it on my VHS player, of course, because it's a video, and there's no pause button. So I've had to just stop it at the right sort of point. And because there's no battery in my VHS remote, because I haven't used it for ages, I've got to go over to the TV and I've got to press start, and we're going to get it kicked off in just a moment. So I'm going to wander over and you're going to hear me shout 3, 2, 1, and I'll press play. How many inches? Well, I'm about 6'2" on that. So okay, over to the VHS. And 3, 2, 1, go. And we're off. All is not well as this hour. The introduction of Full Brawl, Houston, Texas. I have no idea why they've got the dice out. It's funny how he was doing like a horror type voice there on the intro, even though it's Full Brawl. Not particularly a horror themed pay-per-view. That would be the next month, Halloween Havoc. The Astro Arena. Not to be confused with the Astrodome. I know, I just wanted to sprawl out. Ah, Jesse. Looking like something out of a cyberpunk movie. Texicans. Great line. Tony looking like some sort of Weasley, like high school student. Queen of Sex. This is already a bizarre stream. Michael Buffer. So it's the WCW TV title match to kick off. Lord Steven Regal, England's own, against Ricky Steamboat. Well, she seems happy to see Lord Steven Regal, even if no one else is. That girl has taste. Yeah, I'm not sure the camera wants to highlight all those empty seats. But it's a good job some of you dropped by, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have anyone for these streams. And I'll see you later, Queen. I'm not having any of that. The noble. We go. No, pretzels. I think Mr. Morgan, who will probably join us at some point, he's quite a big wrestling fan. Probably not massive. Casual, I guess. But yeah, hopefully this is a new channel. So hopefully over time it will attract some wrestling fans. Well, we can, as long as you don't post spam, Queen of Sex. That's fine. Part of my youth. Pretty sparky start to this match. Good choice to open the show, at least. Dragon selling that rib cage as he hits that high risk move. So it would sink him now. At least you've settled down a bit and you do actually take part in the streams. Hey, there he is. Hey, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. Felt like laying out tonight. I've got the wrestling on the TV. The score, well, yeah, that would be an entertaining stream, wouldn't it, Naps? Just me snoring. Well, it's the TV title match, Mr. Morgan. The opening match, Lord Steven Regal against Ricky Steamboat. And it's going pretty well so far. Oh, nice. The dragon playing possum. By the way, Mr. Morgan, I'm watching it on VHS tonight. So I'm really going old school. I don't know. Maybe. I guess I do okay. Long naps. It's only the pace quickening, crossbody, but favouring the ribs. It's only my first of the night nap, so I think I'm alright for now. Yeah, I've held on to my wrestling VHSs, Morgan. I just can't let go. Okay. Do you mean wrestling shows? That's great. Nice. These two working really well together. No one. Well, just because, Camille, there's no reason why it shouldn't be open. It's just one of those doors that doesn't really shut properly. Oh, that guy in the crowd is such a dick. He just does these random hand movements up. Yeah. By the way, you can see this one. Okay, that's fair enough. Oh, nice. You can watch this one on the network, by the way, Morgan. Hey, the doctor. How's it going? Oh, Roddy. Well, this is the other company, Camilla. This is WCW, the rival company. Hang on. Standing backbreaker. Like a torture rack. Piper did join in WCW at one point, but it wasn't till later. 96 he joined. So this is before. I mean, he'd left the WWF at this point as well. So I don't know where he was at this point. Might have been doing movies. Yeah, I watch women's wrestling from time to time. No reason not to. Awesome surfboard from Regal. I'm not sure you can like wrestling too much, Doctor. I'm not sure that's possible, especially old school wrestling. Nice. To be fair, I don't really watch it very often. I just watch it on and off. Hang on. Ooh. You know, I like bits of it, but I just don't think it's what it was really. And I don't really see it improving anytime soon. But no, I still watch it off and on sometimes. In fact, I will be covering some newer wrestling on this channel. I guess I'll make the announcement now. I plan on covering some AEW on this channel. So the plan is to look at Dynamite from the beginning. So that's something which is coming up. Sure, well, they were classic characters. And that was my sort of first exposure to wrestling, watching Saturday afternoon World of Sport in the late 80s. We used to get together as a family and watch it. So, fun memories. Nice crossbody. Sure, you can probably find some of them online. Can't believe some of these idiots in the crowd are moving about during this match. Oh. New TV champion, Lord Steven Regal. Bit of an upset. Sir William with the cane shot from the outside. Cheap shot. And then a nice belly to back suplex into a bridge. Wham! Nice cricket reference there by Jesse. And a good opener. I think Steamboat did everything he could to put Rigo over. Quite a big match in sort of establishing Rigo, I think. The Nasty Boys. I've got some DVDs. Camera. Whoa. Is that a man? Is it a woman? You tell me. I've never really thought about it, TT. Oh, God. The dated gimmicks on display. Pretty much when the show starts hitting the shits, you've got Charlie Norris and Big Sky. Welcome to Jobberville. Hey, Scatman. Beef? Oh, Beefcake. Yeah, very good. Well, not this one, because this is WCW, the other company. Although he does join in WCW a year after this, actually, where he had like about 1,000 different gimmicks. Yeah, I seem to remember there's like 3 matches in a row now, and they all pretty much suck. They all feel like just filler matches. No, I only joined, and I think to follow someone on there. But it's something I'll consider doing, Scatman. Probably is a good way to promote my videos. Well, yeah, I mean, I tend to use hashtags when I post the video on, YouTube, but also when I put it on my Twitter page. Big Sky just looks like a big old biker dude mixed with like some sort of generic like 80s hatch and star. Thanks. I'm assuming that was complimentary. Big Sky equals Big Dummy. Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, Sheep. Norris doing some sort of weird Indian dance there. I love it. Harlem Heat are very sneaky, says the Bulldog. It's like he gave the others like compliments, and then he just had to slag them off. They're very sneaky. That's their strength. Not that they're quick, not that they're like tag team specialists. They're sneaky. Too Cold Scorpio, Marcus Bagwell against Mr. Wonderful and the Equalizer. Leave us on read. Okay. Hey, Fog. White men can't jump. Reference there from Jesse. How's it going? Pretty sure the Equalizer is the guy who went on to be Kevin Sullivan's brother, like a year later. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Having a pretty decent night. Those crazy eyes from Scorpio. Pardon. I always thought Marcus Bagwell, during this time anyway, he looked like Jason Priestley out of 90210. Like a cross between him and Elvis. Ah, you got there in the end. I thought you meant Kamala. Yeah, I quite like Kamala. I thought he was, yeah, there you go. I thought he was an interesting character. I loved his ring entrance. Obviously, his matches weren't the best, but I mean, no, I quite enjoyed Kamala as a character. I think they did some good stuff with him, and I think he was a good worker as well. Um, really sad what happened to him later in life. And another sad loss of 2020, of course. And there's been quite a few this year. Scorpio's one of those guys that really should have had a better career. So much natural talent. I think he's wasted in a tag team with Bagwell here. Dwayne, as in The Rock, I take it you mean? Yeah, I like The Rock, I think. You know, a lot of a lot of good talent, very natural, charisma, could go in the ring. Um, Probably not one of my favorites. I mean, the character just never appealed to me like some characters. Not one of my favorite wrestlers, but no, I like him and respect what he's done, for the business and stuff. No, not yet. Long naps, not yet. I don't know. Probably the next one, if I have a second one. I got a good deal though, Naps. It was 6 bottles for like £4.50 or something like that. So can't complain. Oh yeah. You guys can expect the next wrestling live stream during the week sometime. I think Tuesday I'll aim for, and that'll be Clash of the Champions 20, as requested by someone on Twitter. Nimble feet by the cameraman to get out of the way of that. Maybe not the best idea to have him up on the apron like that. Yeah, but it was only a few small bits. Yeah, of course. Unless you mean, do I still buy wrestling DVDs? I haven't in a long time, but yeah, sometimes. Yeah, still get CDs. Decorous and debauchery.
Let's talk about honor and pride. You call winning a match by your ballet for the king, you call that honorable? It's because I certainly am the Lord. I'm also a Jew. Don't trust me. You can trust.
Good question.
Absolutely. No one. Let's get down to the ring.
Surprise, surprise, we have another fair match. The future Godwins. No, not really. Not since my birthday itself. Woo woo! It's the ice train. Fine. Doesn't feel any different yet. Oh, they really did great work at that power plant. Ice Train against Shanghai Pierce, in case you were wondering.
just the strength that he kicked him in the abs. Takes control, wheels him into the rope. He had his head pointed towards the tried to do that with a mistake. The lariat from behind and the elbow. And now he's off his feet. And you know, the ice train hasn't been off his feet very much in World Championship Wrestling. Now we'll find out if he can dish it out. We're going to find out if he can take it down. Big elbow again. Trying to elevate him here, but he's blocking it. Whoa, boy. You can hear that one hit. Big powerful. That's almost booked away. Big fat body rock. And ice train on a roll now has Shanghai Rocket and Reaper. Look at 10 seconds out there. He's up in the apron. Look at that. He ran right through it. Unbelievable power body slam. 1, 2, he won it. Ice train. Comes away with a win. And he's giving away. Knockout Tex Legendary. Right hand, take my pass. Ladies and gentlemen, winner of the match, please, well, like you said, Jesse, ran right through it. I've never seen nobody run through a clothesline with a cowbell in the rope. Anybody can do it. That's what I said, nobody. Look at this. Ice cream, look at that. Grabs the rope, literally runs right through it. The two Texicans smash the
Texicans.
He picks up, smashes it. Ice cream being done. In just a few moments, the team will go in one more return to World Tag Team Champions, the Nasty Boys, against the team of Paul Roma and Art Anderson, the Workmen, who will be World Tag Team Absolutely, it was taken. The Hollywood Blondes, the two Hollywood Blondes never lost the title. They had the substitute for it, Steven. You don't turn away from me. You're not going to do that. You were not analyzing. You pay attention. They were robbed. You'll find out tonight. You will be
60s? What do you mean by that? As in films, or Jesse giving it to Tony? Oh, that's a nasty girl. Missy. Missy is the secret weapon of the Nasty Boys. Tag title coming up. Well, one fan knew what was coming. Well, it's hard to sum up long naps. I just think wrestling at its best is a lot of fun, and it's a good way to escape. It's a good way to vent your sort of frustrations and emotions. You know, you can boo the guys you like or girls. Sorry, boo the ones you hate, and obviously cheer the ones you like. And there's a lot of, you know, there's a lot of craft to wrestling as well. It's a great mixture of like sport and drama, really. And it's just given me many great hours. And I think nowadays when you get into the whole things like Shoot Interview on YouTube and all the different reviews, there's just so much to talk about wrestling. I think that just keeps it interesting. I mean, even though I don't really follow modern wrestling, I still enjoy listening to people talk about it. Pardon. I do like Giles, indeed. He's a great character. Sometimes Camilla, probably not that often. I think most people I know on YouTube are people I already knew before then. They are mean. They are scary. Jerry Sags. The Nasty Boys. Willow's my favourite Buffy character. Probably Spike second, and then I'd say Buffy third. Romeo Roma. Well, it's still the same beer. Long naps. Nasty Boys against the Horsemen. Yeah. Missy as the secret weapon. Trying to channel Miss Elizabeth. I'm guessing the Nasty Boys are meant to be the faces here. Or are they heels? He's telling the fans to shut their face now. 8x6. Whoa. Raunchy stuff from the body. Some major bumping from the Nasties. Sometimes Camilla, not that often now. Scrub what I said. I'm pretty sure the Nasty Boys are the heels. The Horsemen in this case are the faces. Then again, isn't having a secret weapon in your corner, isn't that more of a face thing? Could be wrong. Oh, I don't know. He says he doesn't spend much time on YouTube. He does want to take part in more streams, so I'll have to let him know when I'm doing them. I don't know. He likes a lot of cult type movies. Kind of, quite obscure ones. He likes I think he likes quite a lot of horror type movies. TV shows, I don't know much about his taste with TV. I think I know he likes quite a lot of sitcoms, like Peep Show, for example. Probably stuff like Blackadder, I'd say he likes. Rick and Morty, I remember him liking that, and what we watched a couple of them together. Maniac Cop we watched together, film-wise. First couple of Maniac Cops, actually. So yeah, I think he tends to be into stuff like that when it comes to films. Some comedies as well. Yeah. I'm almost sure of it. We haven't really come out of the first wave yet. Not properly. I think the only difference might be is that they might just have like regional type lockdowns. So just focus on particular areas that are worst hit rather than having it, nationwide. Well, that's in this country anyway. Not sure about other countries. Yay! Beavis and Butthead sign in the crowd. So 90s. Well, that's what I was saying. They might focus on the areas where they're worst hit. I think they'll hesitate to like shut down everywhere because of things like businesses, but I don't know. It's a really uncertain time. And I'm really sort of concerned that they're suggesting things like sporting events being open to the public again. Dressy sort of slumming it really with these crude, missy remarks.
standing position falls back to him, and he bought himself a little bit of time. But can he get over Ted Anderson?
Hey, Celine. Good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, new channel. I thought I'd do a separate channel for all my wrestling stuff. I hope you subbed. Dog's in the bedroom with Mum. Excellent. How's your day, Boo? Fair. Whoa. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Took part in Juliet Landau's Facebook watch tonight. She has one once a month. Was becoming part 1. She's actually going to do part 2 next week. Yeah, she's very good like that. She takes the time to respond really to everyone. She always plays or does a quiz before the episode. So questions about the episode. You just need to join in the Facebook page to take part. And she's doing part 2 next week. The dreaded abdominal stretch, as if this match wasn't dragging on as it was. So they think just by sticking a nasty boy's coat on her and some shades, that makes Missy Hyatt a nasty girl. She seems to be acting the same old Missy Hyatt to me. She might as well just be like sprawled out on the beach, except she's wearing Nasty Boys gear. The doctor? Oh, no. No, I've just been, abiding by the rules of lockdown. Oh, the classic bite to the head. Well, I mean, obviously we're lucky with the NHS and it being free, but it's getting to a pretty dire state because of just how much they've been cutting it. And the local, like doctors and what have you, the practice locally is a bit of a joke, to be honest. And I think it's a bit hit and miss like that. I think depending on what area you live in, it could be good or it could be really bad. Seven likes, nice. Let's try and get it up to 10 by the end of the stream. Hot tag. Hey, Titu. 8 likes, there you go. How are you today? I know. Double coconuts. What a call. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Just relaxing with a beer, some pretzels, and some old school wrestling. I've got full Brawl 93 on video cassette. Oh. Would have been a shitty finish, that. Classic spine buster. The new tag team champions. Way to push fresh blood. 93 WCW. No Pop-Tarts. No. Not tonight. Pretty match. And it dragged on way too long. Oh, God. Missy's promo should have subtitles, to be fair. I would love to know how long Missy was their manager. My guess is it was like 2 months at the most. Oh, is this the Amnesia storyline with Cactus Jack? I remember really getting sucked into this as a kid. Catherine Wright, crack reporter, the April O'Neil of WCW. So she's homeless, and yet she has like a cowboy hat on. What's all that about? Yay, 9. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. Yay, 10. Drink to that. Some free publicity for the Smashing Pumpkins there. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, baby bee. Such a smart mark, that fan. He had to sign for Missy Hyatt, knowing that she was going to appear. And then he mentions Mean Gene as well. I can't hear, but I think he's got the Mr. Bang Bang theme. No, not so much, Morgan. It was alright, but pretty forgettable. It was over long as well. Now it's Cactus Jack against Yoshi Kwan. Cactus Jack making his comeback. Bounty match. This one's a little quicker. Another beer.
It's a guy who thoroughly enjoys pain in his body. Just when you blow from a recent comic drop, just when you think you got Cactus hurt, that's when he lights up the mask. Sneaky Harley Race. He wasn't seven-time champ for nothing.
Short but sweet.
Let's go back to replay. Cactus Jack whipping both arms. Driving with the Cactus style DDT. Yoshi Kwan just bursting with the mat. Referee counts 1, 2, 3. Cactus wins the bout. And then follows it up with this move. Beautiful looking suplex. Catches Harley Race. Whips it into the ring. Sees the man. Hits the man. Gets it back and challenges Vader.
Rude putting the moves on Flair's future wife. Hey Vince, how's it going? It's me watching WCW Full Brawl. That's what it is. Full Brawl 93. I kind of like the fact that she wasn't a gold digger because she's actually with Flair now in real life. That's kind of brilliant because the character you would think, yeah, she probably is a gold digger. The girls go crazy, they don't know what to do. This is my favourite Rick Rude theme. So world title match coming up. Rick Rude against Ric Flair. Sort of a dream match, really. Two of my favourite heels. Fifi. But the match itself, it ain't that good, I'm afraid. Doesn't live up to expectations. I think one of the reasons might be because I think Rude is starting to struggle with injuries at this point. If this match took place a year before this, I think it would have been much better. Rick Rude. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Go, Rick. Fifi all over his tights.
If anybody can sight Flair out, I'd say Ravishing Rick Rude's the man who can do it. No doubt that's Fifi on the front of their fights. There's no doubt about that. All right, Fifi aside, there's what it's for. You can talk all day. Rude can about what Fifi is. What Fifi? Rick and Fifi right up the punch. That's what they are. Anyway, you talk all day about what Fifi needs to Here we go. The 60-minute man. I need your boy Ric Flair. I missed it very well for 59 minutes. I got a feeling Nature Boy's ready for this one. I'd like to know what business she's got down at ringside. I mean, her business is cleaning ashtrays, washing dishes, vacuuming and stuff like that. She got no business down there at ringside. Her business is what normal women should do every day.
Oh yeah, I've just remembered. There's a brilliant moment in this match. Jesse's getting all sexist, so the female producer actually turns off his microphone. His reaction is just priceless.
Sarah Lee, she makes cakes. She knows what it's like to be in the kitchen. On top of the head. We got Diane next to us, our state representative. Rude. Miss as Flair.
The audio person is female. How progressive of WCW.
She don't belong making wins. She's nothing but a fancy chambermaid. Oh, and the Nature Boy catches Ravishing. In trouble. Flair getting home with every blow. Side on top. Full on dragon fist. Rude in trouble. Fifi up on the runway now. Fifi. Yeah, that's usually the name for her. Well, I didn't think it. All right. A wrist like a fly. And Rude. Flair hitting that figure four leg lock in, and that shocked all of us. Flair was putting on. You know what they say about women? They should be paranoid and pregnant. Oh my. Okay. Jesse, we have kept your microphone off. Sarah Lee has done it now, so anytime you want to say something, write me a note. Back they go to the corner. Down on top of the head. That's great. I'm having the most fun. Full on dragon twist. You go to apologize, we'll put your microphone back on. Full on dragon twist again. A shot. Again. I'm sure we'll be here. You don't cut my finger, Sarah Lee.
Oh yeah. Jesse all over the place with his references tonight. Maybe a little. I don't know. Sadly, yes, long naps. Full Brawl 98. Well, I just mean because it's a pretty shit show. But nothing to do with you, charming people. Ooh! But I still enjoy watching it and streaming to you peeps. You know, Fifi's been standing there for a while. Something tells me that that might play into the match at some point. You have some strange ideas, long naps. Woo! Barry Blue. And he's a real lawyer, folks. They're not just making him up.
betcha. I'll bet you when Ravishing Rick Rude wins this, you'll see Phoebe jump in his arms. She's a gold digger. What do you think? Oh, you Flair on the outside arm. Rude getting to his feet. Halfway along to a fly. Rude back up. Rude wants to favor once again. Because of this relentless attack by Flair on the arm, Rude's offense.
She's a gold digger.
For that one. Oh, the nature was not too quick springing up himself. What a shame, this better not be a count out. I will block that. Oh! I knew he wasn't forcing him to get up. Yeah, he got up, but he got back down. As Rude fought like it. Drives the nature boy. Kidneys and lower back into the apron. Flair on the apron. Rude pulling by the hair. He has Flair. He makes right outside in front of him. Suplex. He does. And he got it. Injured arm and all, a remarkable move by Ravishing Rick Rude. He covered it. A 2 count and slowly it appears that maybe the tide of this match is turning here a little bit. Can get the left arm back into play. It appears he's starting to get some mobility back into it. He driving the right forearm into the small of the back of the nature boy. He's got it hurt. He did the damage outside the ring. And this time, yes, he can pick him up and slam him. Forearm to the chest. 1, 2, go. Flair got out at 2. The question is, when will Rude try the awakening? It didn't take Flair long to try his figure 4. Now, if you'll recall, Rick Rude recently in a match that we had on our television program, the main event, put the figure 4 on his opponent, put the sleeper on his opponent. Every Flair took him up. You know, it's remarkable how Rude can divide his time. He's got Flair down, now putting the pressure on him, his chin lock, sit back, and yet he's throwing kisses at Phoebe outside the ring. That makes you real versatile, doesn't it? Reverse pin lock. Shows you can do 2 things at once. There you go. And can it go, Rick, go. But Rick Flair can go nowhere because Rude is sitting right on the small back. This match is for the world title. Flair slowly trying to get to his feet here. But Rude sits on him again. Tony the fans now. And now Tony Weekly. Oh, look at that. No, he doesn't like that. And right back to that chin lock, sitting down into the small of the back. And Nature Boy Ric Flair now in trouble. A good look at Nature Boy Ric Flair. And the Ravishing Rick Rude, the hand boy down on the chin, on the jaw, squeezing in the ear. Very painful, I'm sure. And Flair, nowhere to go. That's right, he's right in the center of the ring. He can't reach a rope. Rude is just sitting down. He's telling the referee to check him. And Rude getting very close to cutting off the wind. All he's got to do is pump that hand up the mouth and the nose. And he can stop Nature Boy Ric Flair from getting a full breath of air. And that's exactly what's happening here. Flair, as you can see, maybe trying to get to his feet again. But Rude pulling up a So far here at Brawl, Regal, Lord Steven, if you will. Changes have been unheard of in WCW. If Root scores it, and you gotta call it an upset. If Root scores an upset victory, that means all the challengers have won. For all the titles. Tonight here in Houston. Flair trying to get back. Ric Flair move. He's up. He makes move with the right hand. And a backhand chop. A second and a third time. Here he goes to the ropes. Down goes Rude. BP watching on. As Rude elevates Flair. Oh! And catches him on the top rope. Close line to Nature Boy. And here's where Ravishing Rick Rude's strength is giving him the advantage. Rude, obviously stronger than Flair, showed it right there. Beautiful press slam. Close line on the top rope. Just when the Nature Boy thought he was making a big comeback, Rude cut him off halfway. Right hand of the midsection. Intimidating as always. And Ravishing Rick Rude sends him upside down and in a fall. Rude's closer in the ring, but what Rude needs to do here is make sure he cuts off the referee's count. Yeah, exactly. He does not want to count out the ball. Flair get back in the ring. That's when a champion has a major advantage in any title matchup. If it's a count out, he don't lose the title. If it's a disqualification, he don't lose it. Rude. Oh, and look at that. Rude measured him with that right hand. That was an in-line sucker punch right there. Your punch going to walk you through another one. He is 60 days. His days don't compute. Yep, he's still trying to get to his feet. He has no defense at all to the right. He cannot even cover up here. That's it when he's just thinking about that. He's a good tell. And a bear hug is on. Ravishing Rick Rude is testing out the Nature Boy. A bear hug like this is going to ensure Nature Boy may not have the endurance to go the full 60 minutes. He can't breathe real well right now. And when you can't breathe, you can't get oxygen to the muscles. You don't react too good. Point on the hair, Rude. The pain of Nature Boy Ric Flair. Evident right there. Rude has it on, and I mean he is pulling on. Flair fans all over trying to encourage the world champion to get away. Let's do it again. Look at Phoebe, she's going, oh, I wish you could squeeze at me like that. Down goes Flair. 1, 2, it's not over. Let's arm up in time.
Whoa!
Set up for the figure four. He spins it a second time. Move for the beautiful inside middle. Bobby almost got the champion. But everything we expected him to be in. Cheering over that. Flagrant, vicious, injury type move where he's trying to intentionally injure the man and Fifi cheers. Flair again slides into the ring and takes the count and then back out to the floor. Shots in down low damaging apron. Flair back into the ring. Breaks the count back out to the floor again.
Styling and profiling.
Flair just broke the count. Referee's pushing him back. Move back on the apron. You're right. You don't think that rope. Real close in, close fist right there. Reverses. Flair goes in upside down again. Flair got him to the clothesline. And now Root's going up. She right through. Up on top. And he hit it. We can have a new champion. 1, 2, Flair's up. Flair's up. And Root can't believe it. Root accusing the referee of protecting the Nature Boys title. Outside again. We're about the fourth time in this match. Flair on this side. And look at Root giving it to Fifi. Oh, look at this. I told you, Fifi. She did it. Now there. What a nice skip. Whoa. What is he doing? What in the... Wait a minute. There's Flair. Big back body drop.
Ooh.
There's no place for a lady. Atomic drop. Up. And then he's first down on the mat. Here he goes. He's got a leg. Figure four. He's hooked it. And he's hooked it in the middle. The figure four labor. The referee.
Ah, brass nuts.
The referee talking to Fifi. And Root went to his trunks. He hit the
New champion. Third title change of the night. What a man Ravishing Rick Rude is. He still kissed Fifi even after she slapped him. What a gentleman. Main event time. War Games. Book Sid in a War Games match at your pace. Shocking.
I'll tell you what, he's let his ego get in the way. Look at this.
Dustin and Vader kicking off the war game.
In my opinion, it's a major mistake. That both should have been the last. Let's give them. Short and risk of this right there. Dustin better hope he's lucky. He better pray that he could. Oh! An Animals team in the Stinger moves it. It's going to be two NFL sounds. The team quality. Vader and Vicious are going to have a 2-on-1 advantage. And they will remain with that advantage every time now. Every time a new person comes into the ring, that team.
Booker T and Stevie.
Stinger beating down Vader into the corner. Dustin Rhodes coming back for he's a bloody mess. They're bringing the Stinger to the top of the cage. Dustin broke it upon himself and jumped in. Look for Ray for a big set. Oh, he can't even get in. He gets blocked. Hold on, guys. Vader.
Jesse just can't help himself. Whoa! Nice move. Over. Such an achievement. And thanks everyone for dropping by. Like I said, there'll be more